Well, folks, we know that discrimination exists in this world, whether that be on the basis of your race, your gender, your class, whatever. Not many people try to deny it. But over the past several years, and for good reason sometimes, claims of discrimination have been met with scrutiny because we've seen it over and over again where people try to claim it where there is none, simply when things don't go exactly how they want it to go. And that's exactly what it seems to have happened with Whoopi Goldberg when she was talking about her birthday on The View.
They're called Charlotte Russe, and it's a sponge cake with whipped cream and a cherry on top.
That actually looks pretty good.
Now, I should tell you, Charlotte Russe has no political leanings, and the place that made these refused to make them for me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What?
Okay, can we stop that dramatic spitting out of the cake? Because we know that that's just unnecessary bad acting. And even if what Whoopi Goldberg is about to say is 100% true, which we will get to, we know that what she has to say isn't that much of a shock factor.
No. Let me explain. They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff, but folks went and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. But it's can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics. Yeah.
Now, for context, this unnamed bakery happened to be Holterman's Bakery in Staten Island. And people deduced it because you can find it online, case in point this article from 2012, that the one bakery that still makes Charlotte Russe is Holterman's. And also Whoopi has a distinct connection to Staten Island, being the guest speaker at a 2008 Women's Achievement event held there. And beside that, the bakery owner spoke out.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Vito Fasella. I'm very lucky to be the borough president of Staten Island. We're here to stand up for one of the best families and businesses. The Holterman family story, the Holterman Bakery story, is an American story. This place has been here for 145 years. The Holterman family has committed their life to Staten Island, to this community. Recently, somebody took to the national airwaves and defamed, frankly, this family, this wonderful family representing a wonderful business. And we're here today to support them, to say that Staten Island stands with them. And I venture to guess if people across this country knew what the Holterman family was all about, they would be here too. And I think the bottom line here is, after we're going to call up Jill, who has had to endure something that she shouldn't have to endure. These people are up at 3 or 4 o'clock every morning. The sacrifices they've made, the holidays they've missed with their families. To make Staten Island better, they have sacrificed for 145 years. And frankly, the people who defamed the Holterman family should apologize to the Holterman family for making stuff up to suit their needs. Not everybody wakes up every day and thinks about politics. A good business person doesn't care about anybody's politics. So with that, I'd like to call up Jill Holterman Bowers. She deserves our 110% support. Jill, come on.
It's a community that I have to tell you, I'm so overwhelmed by the support between finding out yesterday this even happened, getting phone calls, and then people coming in, people from all over just supporting us in every way. We had phone calls yesterday from Alabama. Guy says, I'm going to give you $50, send it to a school, send them donuts, send them cupcakes. The support has been so overwhelming, and I know how hard my family has worked to keep this business alive. And I wish my father was here today to see this. He would never believe it. My bakers come in 2 or 3 in the morning just to have donuts and rolls for everybody to come in and say, we have the best rolls ever. And you know what? It took my whole family. It takes everybody, the community that comes every day to see us. We have this everyday conversation with everybody. How's the family? How's this? This is what makes Holterman's Holterman's. It's the community. It's my fellow everything that come out and us giving back to the community that makes this go round. And if it wasn't for you and Staten Island to make this work, we still wouldn't be here today.
She seems like such a sweet lady. The farthest person to discriminate based on anything. Now, anyways, for context, it's noteworthy to mention that this is New York's oldest bakery, established in 1878. So in a way, regardless of whether you bring negative press that's deserved or undeserved, it hurts not only the people who run the bakery, but the people who've known and loved the place. But before I digress too much, I want to get to the core of why this happened.
And just a little background for those who know, they had a boiler here. Again, it's been here 145 years. They had a boiler that was 60 or 70 years old. And the first week in November, guess what? It went on the fritz. They had to be replaced. And the reputation of Holterman's is impeccable, so rather than commit to something they couldn't guarantee, they said we can't do it. And the person who besmirched and defamed them took that as an insult to her. Well, get over it. This family will be here for, God willing, another 145 years. And as Jill said, it's her family, it's the Staten Island community, it's the elected officials. And I hope if you're watching this across the country, go online and order something and we'll mail it to you.
There you have it. It was a boiler issue, and guess what? Machinery does fail from time to time, and all they can do is rectify the situation ASAP. And I get it, as a customer, it could be frustrating, but literally, they can't do anything until the problem is fixed. And clearly the problem was fixed because she got what she wanted eventually. But being the narcissist that she is, she made a mountain out of a molehill, and then doubled down when she was called out for it.
So there seems to be a lot of talk about the dessert I requested for my birthday show. I never mentioned the name of the bakery or the location. It does seem a little odd that when we called a few weeks before my birthday and we were told they couldn't process the order for my birthday because of an equipment failure, but somehow they were able to accept an order of a different 48 of the same dessert when somebody else called without using my name. But it's all okay, y'all, because I enjoyed my delicious dessert and I had a happy, sweet birthday. Nothing better than that.
So clearly someone's still trying to play the victim, like, Holterman's didn't want me to have this, but I did, so F you guys. Like, no, nobody cares about your politics, like they said. And she said that she didn't specifically name the bakery, but again, people could deduce it from the facts. All in all, she clearly didn't feel any remorse over this, but thankfully this backfired in more ways than one, as it only increased the line.
Mara, look at how nice, the line all the way down in the bakery. Let's see, I'm gonna park and wait on one. I don't wait on one anywhere. I want to give them my support like everyone else is.
And brought a campaign boost.
Just waiting online. Let's see what all the hype is about. Let me get 4 whoopies, please. That's for the dream.
I went test tasting Charlotte Russe, they're called. Mm-hmm. These are from Holterman's Bakery here in Staten Island. I'm so excited to try these. Are they mousse or cupcake?
It's a cake on the bottom with a little bit of a raspberry jam on top.
Look at that. See, there's cake in there. This is delicious.
This is great. Oh wow, the jam on the bottom is really, really good. Guys, get yourself some.
I love that. That's a 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Rock on.
And on top of that, what Whoopi Goldberg did was defamation, so she can be sued for it. Because even though she didn't specifically mention the name of the bakery, it's not an absolute defense. Case in point, Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp. Her op-ed didn't specifically mention Johnny Depp by name, but it was still found to be defamatory because people could deduce by context it was referring to Depp. Second would be de Blasio versus North Shore Hospital. It was determined that you can be sued if the language used can make it so someone can understand that it refers to someone, which obviously trying to claim that a business engages in discriminatory practices can have harmful effects. Now, I'm not a lawyer, so don't take my legal advice for anything. I'm just saying that I think that the Holtermans would be within their right to sue Whoopi Goldberg if they wanted to. And even if they didn't, they still came out on top of in all of this, in my opinion, with most people on their side, which is a beautiful thing to me because it shows that most people don't take kindly to false pretenses of victimhood, because they know that it causes harm to those who are actual victims of discrimination. And that is something that we can be thankful for as we move closer to Thanksgiving. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to this channel, hopefully I've earned a subscription. Here's some videos for you to watch in the meantime. Until next time, peace out.